Hi everyone, welcome back to B-17 the Mighty 8th. Here we are with the crew of C Cup, now flying Boogie 2 after they lost C Cup on their 13th mission. So as you can see, we've completed 5 missions in Boogie 2, which makes 18 missions complete so far for the crew. I think it's only the top turret gunner, Technical Sergeant Shu, who's completed all missions so far. Everyone else has either missed one or more missions due to injury or something else. So mission number 19 today, getting very near that end of the tunnel. The light is just about peeking over the edge now. We can see the light. This is where we start to get a little bit jittery once again. So today, 24th of June 1944. Primary target is the Hanover Marshalling Yard. The secondary target is the Bergen Airfield. Tertiary target is the Misburg Oil Production Facility. Ordnance selected will be 6 times 500 pound general purpose, 12 times 100 pound incendiary. Distance to farthest target is 1120 miles. There will be a squadron of P-51s and 1 squadron of P-47s as escort fighters today. So, the primary target, the Hanover Marshalling Yard. Flak strength is high, fighter strength will be high, priority is very high, damage none. The Hanover Marshalling Yard is a major link in Germany's distribution and communications network. A strike here will destroy valuable rolling stock, supplies and maintenance facilities, as well as requiring a major rebuild effort. Cool. The Bergen Airfield, which is the second target, flak strength is moderate, fighter strength is low, priority is low. Okay, so it's just probably because it's in the vicinity. The tertiary target is the Misburg Oil Production Facility. Flak strength is moderate, fight strength is moderate, priority is high, damage is high. We've hit this one before. Okay, let's sign up to that. Let's have a look at the reconnaissance film. So, lots of residential areas around here. So these rows of houses. You've got all the train tracks coming in into the marshalling yard. Here we are. All the rolling stock and trains on this part, and then we've got all the warehouses and storage facilities here. So bombing across here will be grand. There are what looks to be houses in the midst of it, which could be collateral damage, unfortunately. A quick look at the route. So we'll be taking off and heading northeast over the coast, or very similar to last time, turning in and attacking what we've got here, the marshalling yard here. We've got the oil production facility, and the tertiary target is up here. No, that's the secondary target, I beg your pardon. That's the tertiary target. So if the weather's bad, now these two locations, it's probably going to be different there because it's quite a distance. And then it's heading south, and they're trying to pick us the thinnest part of the flak to come through, and then out over here. That will mean, oh, I suppose that'll only see us touching maybe 2 air bases. So that's probably not a bad route actually. We'll just have to fly over the flak there and try and skirt the Luftwaffe range here, and then out we go. Okay. Okay. If we have a look down further south, we can see the front line right here. This is the post-Normandy invasion. As you can see, we've secured the beachheads and we're pushing inland. We've got Caen there, which will be a bit of a challenge. It takes a while to get that. I don't think it's till about August, isn't it, that Caen is taken? I could be wrong. But there's a slow progress there on the D-Day landings. Right then, with all that finalised, let's head to the aircraft. Okay, here we are then with the Varga Venus. 5 missions complete. This is obviously Bombshell Blonde 2, and we've got our kills there. Right, something a bit different today. Let's head into the flight deck, and let's actually, should we start these bombers up? Well, why not? Let's start engines. Right, so first of all, you'd make sure the batteries are on. Down here, hydraulic switch, make sure that there's enough hydraulic pressure. If not, there's a pump on the co-pilot side, which we can pump up the pressure. But on here, let's get the magnetos to both. Get the that forward. Why won't they go forward? There we go. And we got power to the inverter forward. That brings in power to the machines. Fuel cut-offs are off, which is we want. Fuel booster pumps we want on. Cowl flaps will open up to give maximum air and cooling for the engines while they're on the ground. And then once we go up, we should be groovy. Then we've got turbo handles. Well, they would be set back here, but we'll leave them where they are because it's the way it's modeled in the game. And we got the fuel mixture there, which we'll need to move in a little bit when we start the engines, but not now. And on these, the prop pitch, we actually need to put it to high RPM. Now, you'd be fooled for thinking that it's set to high RPM because it says high RPM then. But again, it's modelled backwards in this game, just for complication. Let's crack the throttles open. Can we crack the throttles? There we go. There we go. I'm just unlocking them from the AI control. There we go. Okay, this is get them so I will crack those manually, I think, because that'll be the easiest way of doing it. There, so they're just cracked ½ inch, so we know what we're doing. Right, switching over here, we need to get the air. Did they just move? They did. Put the air filters on. Now we can start the engines. So let's get engine 1, fuel mixture to auto rich, which is there. So engine 1, no, that's engine 2, sorry, engine 1. Got engine 1, engine 2, engine 3, engine 4. Give that a good 10 seconds burst, and then we can... I need to hold that down. That may not fire. No. Energizing. Now this needs to be held down for a few seconds. There we go. It didn't fire first time. We got it fired the second time, and we can see the dials coming up of engine 1. Perfect. Right, engine 2. Again, energize. Leave that for about 10-12 seconds. Then hold the mesh for 5 seconds. There you go. Engine 2 bursts into life. Continue through engine 3. Now you should be doing the fire extinguisher. So we go to engine 3 just in case there's a fire on startup. You can just pull the fire extinguisher, so any damage is reduced and you don't lose the aircraft due to an engine fire on startup. Right, let's meshing. There goes engine 3. Let her stabilize. There you go, and engine 4 finally. Oh, I need to put the fuel mixture on first. There we go.
Taxi to runway.
Engines have started. Perfect. Cowl flaps open as well. And the other aircraft are moving. Brilliant. Right. One final thing. Let's just give the throttles back to the AI. And away we go. Let's taxi to the runway and take off.
You are cleared for takeoff.
Okay, a little while later, at 8:33, we are just coming up to our cruise altitude of 27,000 feet. East Anglia, as you can see, is behind us. We're coming over the English Channel, and ahead of us is, well, the fate that we're going to do today. So, once again, our wingmen, we've got on this side Sea Cup 2, completed 2 missions, and 2 enemy aircraft have been shot down. And on our starboard flank, we've got Miss Irish. Here we go. 2 missions complete and 1 aircraft downed. Fantastic. So we've got some not so much rookies anymore. 2 missions complete, a couple of aircraft kills, and they're doing great guns. Obviously we've got 5 for this aircraft, but this is mission number 19 in total. So we are a fairly experienced crew, and that's why we're leading the flight today. Right, we're going to fly along the coast up here and then turn south, but until then there's going to be very little action, so I'll bring you back once things start to heat up. Okay, we're coming into the danger area now. We've the actual range of the Luftwaffe is out here somewhere, so we are now in it. So you can expect them to be scrambling aircraft up to intercept us. It appears to be quite cloudy today, which is not great. Hopefully this will clear up when we get closer to the target. Otherwise, it's going to be a very challenging bombing run, it would seem. Okay, this is getting a little bit spooky. We're almost at the decision point, and there's been no enemy aircraft sent up to attack us. Maybe they've been deemed more necessary elsewhere, but yeah, look how far inland we're getting. The target is only over here, under this grey mass here. And this is the decision point waypoint we're coming up to. So to get here without any enemy opposition is amazing. I don't think we've had it before, have we? I mean, anyway, let's get ready to go and do what we need to do in the radio room.
Okay.
Okay, so there is the waypoint there. So now the weather reports are available.
Weather at primary target is believed to be fair with 5/10 cloud
So
at
that's not
approximately
terrible.
7,000 feet.
Okay, the secondary, which is this is the airfield, which is quite a bit further to the east.
Weather at secondary target is believed to be cloudy with 6/10 cloud at approximately 7,000 feet.
So that's out then. Tertiary, which is close to the primary.
Weather at tertiary target is
That's the
believed
best
to be
yet.
fair with 4/10 cloud at approximately 7,000 feet.
But we've attacked that one before. It's already got high damage.
Weather at primary target is believed to be fair with 5/10
And primary
cloud at
doesn't sound
approximately
terrible.
7,000 feet.
So I think we'll stick with going for primary target this time.
At the waypoint. We're on the bomb run.
Okay, we're on the bomb run. Still no enemy opposition. What is going on? This is weird. Right, so we can have a little bit of a look at the northern bomb site, and you can see he's picked something just under that cloud. We're quite a distance away at the moment, so we'll let the bomber get a little bit closer to the target before we start doing any corrections that we need to maybe make. Now is time to stare at the plexiglass nose and see if there's any enemy anti-aircraft fire. If there isn't, then we know something's gone horribly wrong. But yeah, I'm amazed, considering the air bases we've flown over, why no enemy fighters have been sent up. Right, still nothing, but I can see the target there. We've got the warehouse. If we bomb on the edge of this warehouse, then here's the flak. Do you know what? I thought something had gone horribly wrong and the Germans have just given up. The war was over. Right, let's get that in. It's going to be a narrow, because of the angle we're coming, it's going to be quite a narrow drop. So let's reduce the drop. So if we can drop between these two big buildings, we'll get all the rolling stock in on the other buildings as well, which should be good. So it does seem the war is still on. I was slightly concerned. The war is still on. That's good. Well, it's not good, but you know what I mean. Right, let's actually go for the middle, because we know there'll be bombers bombing behind us. So if we get smack bang there, for example, hopefully that should hold it a little bit better. A little bit of light cloud coming over. But it's holding quite well. Ooh, big bit of cloud coming over. Ooh, this is quite... Hopefully this is not going to be until we get over the target. Squinting to see through the cloud. Oh, look like we're still on target. That's good. I wonder if we should bring the target up a little bit, like there. Like there. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Get it to hold there. No, so you can see the big white roofed buildings, and then we've got the smaller dark roofs and all the rolling stock on the grey area where all the train tracks are. Drop. Sounds like we've had a close call, and some flying shrapnel has hit one of the crew. But we look dead on at the moment, which is good. Only a few more seconds. Making very tiny drift corrections. That seems to be nailed on now. Almost there. Come on. Still holding. Stand by. Bombs away. Fantastic. So here is the marshalling yard. You can see the big buildings here. These were the three buildings that we were targeting. We were looking to drop the bombs right here in the middle of it. You can see all the rolling stock and all the trains and carriages, etc. In a moment you'll see here the shadows of the flights coming over, and hopefully the bombs should start landing around here. Nice. Oh, they have. That's why I set my bombs to drop quicker, because they have rolled into a small bit of residential area there. But the main target is smashed. Absolutely smashed. I don't think there's a building intact. Is there? Or maybe this little one here, but those windows have been blown out. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Yes, I'm very happy with that. Oh, meantime, coming back to the bombers, we must have taken a near flak hit. Look at that. We've got scars all over the bomber, holes everywhere as well, and I can see Miss Irish has got a bit of a smoky engine as well. So we're just flying south through this flak. How far have we got to go? Oh, we're almost coming out of it. It's just a circle, so we'll continue to head on the course we are. And then we're dropping south, skirting the edge of the Luftwaffe, coming down to this thinner area of flak across the Ruhr Valley, and then making the beeline for home. Okay, here comes more flak. We're now crossing the Ruhr Valley and we're dropping down, as you can see, to try and get under it. I don't know where the Luftwaffe are. At this point, I don't care. I'd rather them not turn up now. We've been primed up, ready to hit them all day, and now they're just not showing up. So, well, that's fine. But flak can be deadly, just as deadly. Okay, we're going to have to drop down even more because they're absolutely smashing us. Okay, a little bit of an update for you. We are 12 o'clock, just gone past. We're down to 24,000 feet or thereabouts, doing 150 miles an hour, heading to 75. We are heading back home. So yeah, we're going to cut up here and then across the channel. We are still within the range of the Luftwaffe fighters. If they turn up, we don't know. We've got Mischief down there who's got number 4 injured, which is dead. Excuse me. And everyone else has got, well, they're riddled with holes. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of injured crew members injured by flying shrapnel from the flak on this mission. We've had a couple go down. Hopefully it's nothing too major, which they will miss any more missions on. But yeah, like you see, devastation. There's a bomb down there, which is taking a flak hit just around where the midsection is, around here. So I hope they're the mid gunners, the Waits gunners are okay, because that looks quite a nasty one. And here we are back at home base. Well, that was a rather non-eventful one, apart from the flak, which was actually really nasty. No enemy fighters. It's a dull one for the gunners for sure. But we'll take it. I think it's the first time we've failed to be intercepted by the Luftwaffe fighters, which is this is amazing, really. So we'll let the crew start descending, orbit around the airfield until we get clearance, and then we'll bring this bomber in. Right, here we are then. Let's seize control. Back off with the throttles. Landing gear. No problems there. No cut wires by the flak. Flaps deploying. Make sure the control surfaces are working. Seem to be. Apart from the visual damage, we seem to be fairly good nick, which is really nice to report. Landing gear down and locked. Fantastic. That's she's flying quite stable. The crew are all okay. So we'll just class that down to a very, very good mission. No enemy fighters to trouble us. Sadly, our gunners haven't accrued any more to their tallies, but you know what? I'll take that any day of the week. The flak has been, well, tough, but it's not. You can dodge the flak as best as you can. When you've got FW-190s and 109s coming in with 20mm cannons, there's very little you can do against that, really. Just try and hit them before they get you, and then try and encourage them to break off their attack runs. Right. There we go. Ooh, bit of a bounce, but we're down. Beautiful. Wasn't too hard in the landing gear. No, it wasn't. Perfect. Right, we'll get over to a hard stand and parked up, and then we'll head over to the debriefing hut to speak to the intelligence officers. So, welcome to debriefing. Should be a short one. So, 24th of June 1944, the Hanover marshalling yard was attacked. 1,142 miles was flown. we lost 0 bombers. We shot down 0 fighters, but the target was totally destroyed. Happy days. Crew injuries suffered. Staff Sergeant Howe, our waist gunner, light wound, and Second Lieutenant Begley, medium wound. I think he's the replacement navigator? We'll find out in a minute. So there we go. There's the bomb damage assessment. Totally destroyed. That was a good bomb run. Begley was awarded the Purple Heart. Nothing else of note happened. Let's have a look at the post-film reconnaissance then. Go on. So it's a bit cloudy when the reconnaissance aircraft flew over. You can see the... Oh yes, you can see the railway lines converging to the marshalling yard, and then there's just black scored earth where we've destroyed the buildings and the track and the rolling stock absolutely to obliteration. Happy days. Nothing's passing through there anytime soon. Right, let's head to our office and read what we're doing. Right, so 6 missions complete. Yes, 26 kills, of course, no change there. And here we are then, mission number 6. So Begley was... Oh, he was a replacement pilot. I beg your pardon. Right, okay. So Begley was wounded. That's all there was to say about that, really. Not much to say. But 6 missions, i.e. 19 missions in total, complete now. Only 6 to go. So the Bombardier, Frederick Depperschmidt, he's got... Where's his... Bomb aiming is above average now, which is looking great. That's his second mission. He's of course our replacement, but he's done 2 good bomb runs now, and he's starting to skill up. Rich Murdoch, he is our navigator, but he is a replacement as well. He's only got average navigation, as you can see. He also has only completed 2 missions. Our pilot, Begley, who got wounded this mission, has gone to the medical bay. Marty Roth, our original C-Cup co-pilot, excellent gunnery. As you can see, he's got 4, 10, 13 missions complete. He got a severe wound, which made him miss. He missed 6 now, hasn't he? Peter Shue, our top turret gunner and our engineer. He's got excellent gunnery and above average first aid and technical. He has not missed a mission. See, he's got a soldier's medal, bronze star, silver star, bronze star, and a distinguished flying cross. So there's 6, 12, 18, 19 missions. Well done, Peter Shue. And Xavier Scott, our radio operator, has returned to us, which is great. He's got above average gunnery, above average first aid, and average technical. He's been injured a couple of times now, I think. He's got 4, 10, 11 missions complete. You can see there's a couple of injuries he's suffered. Cole Roberts, our bull turret gunner, sorry. He's got excellent gunnery skills, poor technical, and average first aid. He's got a Medal of Honor, a Purple Heart, Soldier's Medal, Distinguished Service Cross, and a Legion of Merit. He's got 6, 12, 15, 16, 17 missions complete. So he's only 2 behind, and you see his light wound and the flesh wound, which saw him out of action for a couple of missions. Rob Berger, our left waist gunner, excellent gunnery. No Purple Heart, that's the only medal he's got to his name. 4, 10, 13 missions complete for him. So he's 6 behind the crew. Right waist was empty, so our right waist gunner has gone to the medical wing, so we'll get a replacement next time. And on the tail, Harold Schumacher, who is in fact a replacement, but he now seems to be permanent with us after Wilson, I don't know, seems to be reassigned somewhere else. However, he's got excellent gunnery skills and above average first aid. He's got a Medal of Honor, Distinguished Service Cross, Soldier's Medal, Purple Heart, Distinguished Service Cross, Legion Merit, and he's completed 5, 6, 7, 8 missions. So he's a fantastic bonus to have on our tail. Going over to the medical wing, Alan Anderson, is he our original bombardier? Yes, yes he is. Well, no, he's not. Our original one died in the bailout in Mission 13 with C Cup, but Alan was the permanent replacement who came in after there. As you can see, he's got excellent bomb aiming, above average gunnery, and average technical. He's got 4 missions complete. In medium wound, he's due back on the 2nd of July. Robert Culver, our original navigator. As you can see, he's got good navigation. There's not much crack with anything else, to be honest with you. He's got 4, 5, 6, 10, 13 missions complete. He's due back on the 9th of July. He's still going to be another week or 2 weeks away before he rejoins the crew. And Marty Copeland, our original pilot. Good piloting, as you can see. Average technical. He's been injured a couple of times now. That's 10, 11 missions complete for Marty. Due back on the 9th of July after a severe wound. Robert Begley, pilot for this mission. As you can see, his piloting is average. He's the replacement. This was only his 2nd mission. He's got a Purple Heart, and he's not going to be back till the 8th of the 7th, so the 8th of July. So we're going to get another replacement pilot, which is just not really what we want. Eustace Howe, our original right waist gunner. Excellent gunnery skills, as you can see. Wounded this time. He's completed 10, 16, 17, 18 missions. So he's only missed 1 today, but he looks likely like he's going to miss another one. Light wound sustained. Oh, expected date back the 29th of June, 5 days time. So he might be back in time for the next mission. You don't know. Let's fingers crossed he is, because it would be good to have his experience on the waist. So there we go. 19 missions complete. 6 missions to go. Good maths there. Only 6 missions until, well, at least Peter Shue, if he doesn't, if he remains fit and healthy, will complete his tour of duty, and then the rest of the crew will obviously complete as they tally up the missions they've missed due to injury, etc. So yeah, we're really nearing the final chapter of the C Cup crew now. 6 missions to go. Let's hope it keeps going as well as it did today. Thanks ever so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.